Happy Friday to everybody. I wanted to share what I've learned in the last couple of years through some of the coaching and other life goals I've made to improve myself. And I've had a really crappy last 2 weeks. We've allowed 2 jobs to go bad, and it's on us for not making it right before it went wrong, so to speak. But we fail forward and we learn, and that's what this is about. So what I've learned is that we are here. We're at point A, and we would like to get, at least me, I would like to get to point B. This is in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. This is the future. This is the horizon, and the shortest and quickest way to get to point B is a direct line that takes us from A to B. To me, let me explain B a little bit. And some of you might have heard me say this before, but as a business, B means we are financially stable. We have 6 months, 6 months reserve. We are growing. We are building a team, building a community. I'm not going to write all of them, but we are becoming the foremost maker in the region. Foremost maker. We're doing a lot of things right. We're treating our clients right. They're treating us right. We're treating employees right. Our employees are treating us back correctly, or in a great way. And we're building a positive community. We're training more craftspeople in this industry. We're taking youth that are interested in working with their hands, and we're giving them opportunities to be the best craftsmen they want to be. And all this is happening, and the business is running more smoothly. And what it looks like here is there might be little bumps in the road, but basically the business is running fairly smoothly. We're getting new sales, we're delivering. We're getting new sales, we're delivering. And that's going to be a smooth that line. Where we're currently at is not there. We're not currently the foremost maker in the region yet. We're currently not celebrating craft every single day. We're not doing all these things as to the level that we could and level that I want to. Our current workflow right now is sell a lot, build a lot, sell a lot, build a lot, sell a lot, build a lot. And that's really hard to be lean. It's really hard to be efficient and one-piece flow when you're not focusing on all your systems. So that's just one part of it. But what I want to point out is with some of our failures here is we want to remember what the goal is. We want to be the foremost maker in the region. My personal goal in life is to be like Gigi. I want to be like my 99-year-old grandmother that has spent her entire life giving to others, that has spent her life building a family that love each other and building a legacy for the next generation. I want to be the next Gigi in my generation. That's my personal future point. But as a business, we want to be the foremost maker, and I want to inspire others to celebrate craftsmanship. I want to inspire the celebration of craftsmanship. So that's where we're at now. Here's where those ideas start. And when we have, we're behind. Adam needs to go out in the shop, and he needs to go build the project because we're behind. That takes me away from sales or from other tasks to keep us back on course. You know what? We didn't meet our sales goal this quarter yet. Maybe we should take on a project of refinishing cabinets. We've never done it before, but it's cash. That's taking us away from it. You know what? This client, he's been a real jerk, or they've been a real jerk, but you know, we really need the money. We need the project. Oh, let's take on that unfit work. We had a checklist, but we didn't follow it. And we said, that's okay. That's good enough. We didn't use, it meets the standard language. We didn't learn from our failures. We did the same mistake twice. There's lots of things. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. There's lots of things that we can do to take us away from our goal. And what happens if you extend these lines out, you might realize that you might realize that, I still want to go here, but then you still might miss it. So any of these points and this one could take you off to a different distance, and that maybe not where you want to go at all. But the point is, if you're not focused on where you're going and course correcting and turning these arrows, instead of going this way, turning it more like that way. And yeah, it's twice or 3 times as long as this same distance here, but it's less than 30 times long what it would be the other way. And remember, I don't know who said this, who was most famous for this, but if you start off a couple degrees off of your goal, your path, you're going to run right past it. You're going to miss the goal. You're going to blow right past the goal, and you're going to miss it. You're never going to celebrate that horizon. What we need to do a better job of on our team is course correcting and then celebrating what we've done, acknowledging the hard things we've done, and connecting that this long, hard journey is broken up into several small steps, several small wins, several small changes, several small course corrections. So this is broken up. Yet again, when we're coming along here, we might veer off and we might, have to come back here, but we're still course correcting. And that is done with your metrics. It's done with keeping track of job costing. It's done with keeping track of how many sales calls you're making. What is your incoming sales for the month, for the quarter, for the year? How many projects are you finishing? Are they on time? Are they behind? What are you telling your clients? How good are you communicating? All these key performance indicators, which we're only scratching the surface in our team. Next week, we're going to be doing a small Kaizen event where we're going to be building a project board so we can move it from backlog to production to finish. And I want to keep on giving my team the keys and I want to give them the game instructions so they know how to play the game, so they know when we're winning or not. I feel like last week and this week, we've done a lot of going off in a different direction. And what I'm doing right now is trying to get us, I am choosing to get us back on track. Some of that means I'm choosing to quit work early for the day. I need a mental break. I need to go home, clear my mind. I need to get some, take care of myself so that we can take care of the rest. But this is the learning that I've really absorbed in the last couple of years. I would love to hear your guys' feedback and see who else has talked about where they want to go. What is your why? What is your journey? Where do you want to be? I don't want to speak for Brad too much, but I know a long time ago he used to make cabinets, and he would do a lot of custom cabinets, a lot of other things. And then he said, no, we're going to be the best damn doors. And to my knowledge, that's where he's headed, and he's come a long ways on this journey to get there. Joe, I don't know, you've been making cabinets for decades. I don't know where you originally wanted to go, but you've come a long ways, Joe, on getting the towards your goal of being the best. I believe you're in Idaho, being the best cabinet maker in Idaho, or serving your clients the best. Dustin, I'm amazed by your operation, your team, your new building, and you definitely started off here years ago. And you said, I want a new building. I want a new shop. I want good clients. I want no defects. I want Brad to come out to our shop, and I want Brad to help us through this. I want to be like whatever your pinnacle is. But, all you guys have come, and you're really close to your horizon, or you've come a long ways from my perspective. So I appreciate being part of this group. I just want to reach out to everybody and say happy Friday. I want to share some of the stuff I've learned in the coaching adventures I've done in the last 2 or 3 years, and tell you that I'm on the path, and I always appreciate any support and feedback from everybody, because this is a long, hard road, and it's worth it to me to get there. But sometimes we forget what that looks like, and we need help reminding ourselves, what does it look like to be the foremost maker? What does it look like to be like Gigi? And what does it look like to be living your best life? Have a good weekend.